Good YouTube, you already know, man. It's your boy LeBron, female rapper Lee. I'm back with another video. Yo, I need you to do me a favor. Please come in and thumbs up this video. Hit the bell notification. Hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time I go live or I do uploads. So, yo, I just wanted to come and chit chat really quick. Yeah, I know it's a lot of controversy going on with the Cassie and Diddy situation. Cassie, she had a federal lawsuit against Diddy last week when she was suing Diddy for $30 million in damages. Well, within like 24, was it within 24, 48 hours? You let me know. I think it was within 24 hours of us hearing this news that they came to a settlement. Now, in my opinion, I know a lot of people, had there was varying opinions in regards to this matter, but I personally feel as though that I just feel as though that Cassie, yes, nobody wants to relive the trauma based on what they've gone through and having to bring all of that back up in court again. But I feel this personally, and I'm going to say this, maybe, you know what, I'm not going to speak for anybody else. I'm going to say this how I feel. I felt as though over the years, many fans have come along and we've heard different rumors about Diddy, people calling him a devil, saying that, he's a wicked man based on how he treated his artists first and foremost, and then just different things behind the scenes, from the Usher situation and many situations, right? So I think what it was is that when we heard these stories about Diddy, it was kind of like a ding ding moment where we was like, we confirmed and we knew, you know, what people were saying about him, it has some validity to it. So I understand that Cassie, you have to realize this also. She's not she was never a number one artist, never a big touring act or anything like that. I don't even think she really has a name like that currently in music. And I do think her being close to Diddy for all of those years, it kind of stifled her in a way as far as her. Don't mind my dinner cooking in the background. My mic picks up everything. But I think it stifled her in a way because it's like she didn't move around and do the things that she could have, even though I don't really see it for her in that sense. And I don't see it for her like on a Beyonce, Rihanna type of level. I just don't. High hopes for a lot of people who've come through this industry and they haven't, seen, stardom in the way that they would really have liked to. For example, Normani. Right. Like, people had high hopes for her. I don't think that Cassie is anywhere above, Normani or anything like that. I just, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to gas it on that end, but I do think her close proximity to Diddy based on the revelations that she stated throughout this lawsuit. I'm not going to go through that because I'm pretty sure all of you have heard that already, right? We're not going to go through that. But what I will say is that I think it's pretty strange, just like a lot of people find it pretty strange that he settled within that short span of time. Now, a lot of people are saying that Diddy are attached. He's a mogul. He's attached to different brands, and this isn't a good look. So him settling doesn't really mean that that he was guilty. I do believe that he was guilty, and it's like just the bullshit. The wordplay he had towards Cassie after talking about we wish her family the best. Like, what? And the crazy thing about it is that now Cassie, she has a loving husband seemingly. I mean, what I've learned is you can't take anything based on what you see on the outside. Let me tell you something right now, right? Where I live right now, yo, let me tell you, my next door neighbor, I used to see them outside in the hallway with the father and then the girlfriend, right? One day I was in here and I was just like doing something miscellaneous. I don't even know what I was doing. I think I was just on my phone in my second bedroom that I used as an office. I was just over here on the phone after I got out the gym, just sitting in my office chair, sitting here, right? And so I'm listening through the wall, and this nigga is going in on her, telling her how he's a good father, calling her all types of hoes and ratchet bitches. Daughter is sitting right there. They got a daughter. The daughter is crying in the background. So it goes from her being hoes to ratchet bitches to then them getting into a fight and her calling the police on him saying, no, you hit me. You hit me. I heard that all through the wall. You understand what I'm saying? But on the outside of the apartment, I thought that he's a good father. He's there. You just really don't know what's going on in anybody's life. I will tell you that. And as it relates to Diddy and Cassie, you see the accoutrements. You see Cassie stepping out. She might have designer on, and you think that she's so blessed, but you never really know what a person is going through behind the scenes. You understand what I'm saying? I just personally felt I just wanted to come out and say my feelings on the whole. See, now you want to call. No, no, I'm gonna have to dub this. I'm recording. Give me a few minutes. Give me a few. Let me turn this. Let me turn this stove off too. I'm doing that all while I'm got y'all when I'm speaking to y'all. So listen, I just want to say this. I think that a lot of us finally, after all of these years, we just felt as though that, the things that the rumors about Diddy and, everything came to pass, and it was just going to be like, wow, like finally he's getting brought up for the way that he treated his artists, giving them back their publishing after what, 20, almost 30 years later, when it's really worth no money. Just hearing how, just hearing about what type of person that Diddy was in its entirety, right? So I was a little disappointed, but at the end of the day, it's not my fight. It's Cassie's fight. And I just feel like, damn, like I just wish that they would have, like, what I really wish, and I'm gonna tell you this, I can't speak for nobody else. I wanted them to have their day in court so Diddy could be embarrassed. Damn, it's still popping. I'm making that. I'm making those maple chicken. Is it maple chicken breakfast sausage from Trader Joe's? Oh, they so good. Check that out. Maple chicken breakfast sausage, and I'm gonna make that with a cheese and spinach omelet. Oh, that shit's about to be so good. It's about to hit so hard. I was about to go out to dinner tonight. I was about to go out and get me something pick up, and I thought about it. I said I got breakfast stuff, so I wanted to make that because I didn't make that this weekend. So anyway, back to the topic at hand. Please make sure that you subscribe to this channel, please, please, please. And I want to know your opinion about this. I really wanted to do a high overview on this because this topic has been inundated through the YouTube streets, and I really didn't want to just start from the beginning and read all of the transcripts and things like that. But I just wanted to say is that I really wanted them to go through court. So Diddy, and just to be frank, I just wanted him to be embarrassed. I wanted him to have some sort of accountability. I wanted, you know what I'm saying? Maybe this was going to be like, the karma for what he's done to other people. And I feel like this situation is going to drudge up a lot of different people who maybe he has done wrong. So we'll see what comes into fruition with that. But and how that whole thing materializes. But listen, I really want your opinions below on how you felt about the Diddy Cassie situation. This is your boy LaRon, female rapper lead. Please make sure that you subscribe, thumbs up the video. Please make sure that you support my channel. The Cash App is on the screen. So I appreciate all of y'all who appreciate my channel, what I'm saying, and support me. So yeah, let me know what you thought about the Diddy and Cassie. There's a lot of people saying that this is just going to be the beginning, like sort of like the Me Too movement is going to be like people coming out everywhere. But we'll see what happens. My whole thing is this: if based on what they were saying, that Cassie tried to she approached Diddy before. Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy that remember this in the video, right? They said that Cassie approached Diddy before in regards to a settlement, and that didn't go through or anything like that. And then now, since the public embarrassment and scrutiny, now he settled quickly. So I'm pretty sure Diddy just wants this to be swept under the rug. So in my opinion, he wins. He wins, but I do think that this has dampered. But even though it was like 24 hours, imagine this is going to be, how many cases that happen, and people are this is going to just be something in the wash. I feel like if nobody else brings this up and Diddy is brung through the ringer, it's just gonna be another case. Like I'm telling you, how people finagle. Next year he'll come out with something that everybody loves, and you gonna forget about it. I ain't gonna forget about it though, because I always got, listen, my eyes is open on the road cruising. I want to know what you think about this though. Diddy has always been inappropriate. And I'm telling y'all, a lot of y'all, and I feel bad for so many of you who look at Young Miami and Diddy as a power couple. I want to tell you that you are sad. I want you to close your eyes and imagine you pushing out a baby girl out of your body, right? And this is a lot of women who say this. I want you to imagine that you're pushing out a baby girl out of your body, and there's a man that's 25 years old that's going to date her later. You know what I'm saying? Listen, let me tell you something. I'm not even trying to be funny. Young Miami, at the age that she's at, I'm not saying that she can't date somebody who's older, but this nigga is old enough to be your grandfather. Diddy is old enough to be your grandfather. Y'all look at that as goals because you feel like she's getting some sort of food stamp stipend or something, and you feel as though like she's benefiting and she's getting designer bags running at a Chanel store and all of that. The relationship is inappropriate. The relationship that he had with Cassie was inappropriate, and y'all glorify that shit because y'all like handbags, the accoutrements, and everything like that. You care about all of those things, and you overlook the fact that, you know what? Let me tell you this. When I was younger and I was in high school, I learned this from seeing my friends. Like one of my friends, she was 18 years old, got pregnant by a dude that was 33. You know what message formed in my head that I started to give to my other women friends? Don't let no old nigga wash you up, because you want to know what? Yeah, why? Yeah, you could date somebody. Listen, let me tell you something. You could date somebody. I feel as though like you could date somebody a little older than you. They might have their resources and shit like that. But when you date a person who's already traversed through life and they've already had a chance and they've already had an opportunity, let me tell you something. Even with being on dating apps, I be seeing people and hearing them going live and stuff like that. They be almost 50, 55 years old talking about they wish they would have did this, they wish they would have did XYZ, right? Listen, nah, you missed the buck on it. Like real talk. You missed your chance. And now you're trying to get back and trying to reach out to the younger crowd because you done missed your chance. You missed your chance. I'm trying to make sure that I take advantage of all opportunities within my reach in the now. You know what I'm saying? So Young Miami, the truth is, and I've been stalling away from saying this, guys, and I don't want to be funny, but the real thing about it is that I feel like that Diddy and Young Miami, not only is it inappropriate, but I know y'all might dog me, but ain't nobody, but I feel like nobody but no hood nigga is gonna want to run through Young Miami. No man of real class is gonna want to fuck with her like that and put her on like that. Diddy thought that Young Miami he was gonna be able to reach the teens and reach the younger crowd through her, and she felt as though that she was gonna use him because she doesn't really have a career. Come on, think about and really realize how JT talks, even her counterpart in the City Girls. She's messing with a guy who's wearing shoe boots. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Do what you want to do. But I'm telling you, it's a lot of girls messing with guys because they have to. And you think if Young Miami and the City Girls was doing salt and pepper numbers and they shit was up, you think that they would be dealing with the circumstances that they're in? I don't think so. I don't think so. And I think that they're trying to find, I think that JT, she's trying to find her footing. But I don't know. I just feel bad for the ladies because I feel like a lot of them are in these. And then, with the inundation of these new female rappers being signed to all of these labels, I feel like it's modern day prostitution. They're getting caught up. These guys is having access to them. I'm pretty sure even with this Diddy story, there's probably a slew of other stories that's just like this one that we just haven't heard yet. Yeah, I heard Slim Thug. He came out and he said something about it. He don't think that women should be able to sue, but I feel like this. I only can speak on things from this point of view. And of course, there's a statute of limitations on everything. And I think Cassie was just about to be in that deadline of it. So she did it when it was appropriate for her. I know Diddy, I knew he had to know that this was going to, I don't know. You think that I don't know. Do you feel as though that Diddy seen this coming? I'm not sure. But what I will say is that Young Miami, and then y'all see how DJ Academics called her out saying that she's been quiet for 4 days. It's crazy. Listen, I need all of you to understand the relationship with Young Miami and Diddy is inappropriate. You just care about the damn trinkets. You care about what she's receiving from it. But the man was 25 years old when she was born. I want you to push a baby girl out of your body and say that a nigga is 25 already, he's already out of college at the age of 25. Should be, right? Should be, unless he's continuing education and furthering his education, right? I just don't get it. So listen, I'm about to get up out of here because I'm rambling. I ain't got no notes. I just wanted to really come and say what's on my heart. Yes, I was disappointed that Cassie settled. I wanted to see Diddy brought through the ringer. I wanted to see the evidence, and I wanted the people to understand like who he truly is. I was gonna get in here and be like, I think people. No, I think what I want is this. I wanted that to happen because I wanted, justice to be served, so people could be like, yes, you are truly the devil who we thought that you were. Come on, a lot of the things that she described in those documents were putrid. Putrid. It's horrible. But listen, yo, this is your boy LaRon, female rap elite. Subscribe to the channel, thumbs up, hit that Cash App up if you have, if you want to support the channel. And yeah, I'm gonna holla at y'all later. Peace.